One boy, four animals,
A zebra,
an orangutan, a hyena,
and a Bengal tiger.
3 religious views,
one lifeboat,
Fighting for survival. Life of Pi.
A young Indian boy, Pai Patel, is living with 3 religions in Pondicherry when his life is suddenly turned upside. His father decides to move the family to Canada, traveling on a cargo ship named the Titsumini when the ship tragically sinks. Pai then finds himself stranded on the vast Pacific Ocean. Left with no hope or faith, he has nothing but 4 animals to keep him company. He is forced to kill animals to survive and put in a life and death situation.
Today to live another day.
Good morning, class. Today we're going to make connections between Yann Martel's Life of Pi and Geraldine Brooks' Year of Wonders. Does anyone have any connections to make? Yes, Alfonso?
We can make connections with religion because Anna Thrift was a very religious person during the plague, as Pi was during his long voyage in the Pacific Ocean.
Very good, Alfonso. Faith is a very powerful connection to make, as demonstrated throughout both of these books. Anna Frith with her Christianity, and Pi with his Hinduism, Islam, and Christianity. Faith can also be connected in other ways, as the 3 religious leaders demonstrated in Life of Pi by arguing over their faith, and Michael Montpellier as a very religious Protestant and a very faithful man. Yes, Shelby?
Can we also make a connection with our loneliness? Though Anna had loneliness in her mind and Pi was physically lonely?
That's correct, Shelby. Because not only was Anna Frith alone in her mind, but the whole town of Eam was sheltered from the rest of the world as it was quarantined with the plague. But Pi as well was alone at sea with no one but his 4 animals to accompany him. These 2 books are very good for comparisons, especially with loneliness, because it's such a strong emotion among both the main characters. Anna Frith, the whole book revolves around her and how lonely she feels after her husband passes. And Pi, the whole book revolves around his journey on the Pacific Ocean, where he's traveling alone with a Bengal tiger. Yes, Jenny?
Both main characters had a strong will to survive. They had to fight to get past obstacles, Anna with the deadly plague and Pi on his journey with the Pacific Ocean with Richard Parker.
Very good, Jenny. Both characters had to struggle past major obstacles, and both characters showed a strong will to survive throughout the novel.
Tried to hurt me with goodbye. Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no matter, I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. I will survive. Only the Lord forgive me sin, not the
Now I'll show a video clip in summary of our discussion.
Well, to sum it all up, we have 3 things to connect these books. We have faith, that they're alone, and survival. We have Anna, who is a deep Christian, and that's the religion she follows. We have Pi, who is a Muslim, Hindu, and Christian. They both follow their faith very strictly, and they're very religious. We also have that they are alone. Pi is alone on a boat with animals, so he's physically alone. Then we have Anna. She's with many people, but she feels alone because her family has died due to the plague. So she's not really alone, but she feels like she is. And we have survival. You need the will to survive, and they struggle for their survival. You need the will to survive to struggle for your survival. Pi struggles to survive by fighting the things around him. He needs to fight his environment to get through and survive. He also struggles against his animal companions along the way. Anna, on the other hand, has to fight something that she doesn't know. It's the Black Plague, a disease that is killing many people in her town. But that just about sums it up.
Great discussion, class. Now it's time for lunch.
What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze? Do they dream of long hyenas sitting on the ocean blue? Don't you worry, your pretty striped head, we're gonna get you back to land in a cozy tiger bed. Then we're gonna find our mommy and daddy, then we're gonna find our big brother Randy. Richard, 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 Richie, Richie, Rich, Rich. But if we get murdered by carnivorous silence,